This month is make or break. Hang in there, people.
Chief, we signed up for the job. No complaints there. But these double shifts every single day?
I knew you'd bring that up. Relax.
You said the exact same thing 10 days ago. At this point, are you making promises or idle wishes?
Things are restless in the capital, true. But the palace is locked down tight. No thief is getting in easily. We want more hands, believe me. But requisitions need approval from above, and that's never quick. The request's been filed, and the answer will come today, I'm sure. Hey, I've been watching you hover by the door for a while now. Haven't seen you around. Looking for someone?
I'm here to report for duty.
There we go. They told me a new recruit was coming, and I was starting to wonder. Here, let me get your tokens sorted. Perfect timing. Come say hello, everyone. Fresh recruit. Get yourselves acquainted. Xiao Liu, is the duty roster done?
It's right here, but...
Normally, we'd have someone show you the ropes on your first day. But these aren't normal times. Can you start your shift today? Xiao Liu and I take the first half of the night. You and old Xing take the second.
Oh, night shift? On the first day?
That's exactly why. A fresh pair of eyes won't be spooked by all this ghost nonsense.
The palace has been on edge lately. On our patrol route, there's something... unclean.
Knock it off. You'll scare the new kid. Right then, rookie. Midnight at the front gate. Don't be late. And don't just sit around during the day.
And inches apart!
Hey, newcomer. Unauthorized map making is...
A map of the land?
That map was right there. So close, and yet so far.
Not that far, you know. The real one. They say the path lies beneath your feet. In my case, they're not wrong.
That is the work of a true master. I should bow to your genius.
what I just got. This is lecture, and the color is pure as anything.
The lady from Box Palace is urging us again. So, where do you want to be posted, Yanar? I'd love to attend one of the consorts. Where's the orange vinegar dish for the crab? The kitchen is girls supposed to come this year. When do they arrive? On new attendance. First comes to... I watch the boats go back and forth every day. I wonder if I'll ever get to ride one. I've never been on a boat in my life.
not going any closer to the edge, though. Here, I can just make out who's inside the hall. 1, 2...
Why do I always... Maybe I really was a monkey in a past life. Come here, little one. Nice turkey. See? Come here, little one. Nice jerky. See? Now you eat my treats. You work for me.
What's this about? What do you even want from me? My ships! Not even. My ships! Not. Where did we leave off yesterday?
Where did the household and marriage statutes go? I just finished checking them.
Does anyone remember what we settled on for the 3,000-mile exile? How many pounds of copper to redeem?
100!
wear halos.
What's the worry?
Where did we leave off yesterday?
Third tree on the left.
Court officials wasting daylight on cricket fights. Have you no shame? Weren't you the one who challenged me in the first place? Funny how the lecture only started after you lost.
The way of teaching! Good tea!
Gold, 30,000. Silver, 90,000. Silk, 120,000.
Hold on. Where did an extra 20,000 in silver come from?
Court officials wasting daylight on cricket fights. Have you no shame? Weren't you the one who challenged?
Better than last year at least, but still short.
Have your tax receipts ready. Read them, know them. Be asked at the front.
Careful, careful. If you scratch that gate...
This is the Imperial Palace, not some country's garret. Have you heard? Apparently, what's stored next door is worth a fortune.
believe it.
Lovely and quiet here, wouldn't you say, Sir Ironpot?
This set goes to
Strip the general power entirely.
Untold love and doom.
Our souls scorched with rage. All of the realms burn.
Come again! Don't cry, you
Our souls scorched with rage. Heaven turns to hell. Hell walks among us. Hell walks among us. Demons wear halos. All the realms burn. All the realms burn. Heaven turns to hell.
Where did we leave off yesterday?
Third tree on the left.
I work here. Imperial service. See the badge? Keep your...
Ever since the day but now you're healed.
Huh? Saved?
I know you're going back to the Tiags for your You really... Anyone willing to read... Ta-da! The story that left Palace made everyone who's read...
Since you went to all that...
One day, Ying was passing by with a lantern when she saw a mysterious man, bloodied and bruised, behind some withered vines. This man was a great hero, the Grandmaster. In the abandoned, forlorn palace, she slowly nursed the patient back to health. The day the Grandmaster was to leave, Ying blurted out, "Take me with you." The Grandmaster looked at Ying and said,
Come with me.
The Grandmaster gave a nod. Ying's eyes lit up, and she followed after. Oh no, it's locked! A measly door thinks it can stop me? With a bounding leap, The Grandmaster nimbly scaled the rooftop, circled around, and threw open the door from the other side.
Hut!
The mark of a true master. You again! Intruder! Seize them! You threaten my savior over my dead body! Amazing! Back up! Ying gazed at the Grandmaster's back and thought, if only one day she could be a reinforcement!
Come down!
The Grandmaster unleashed the piercing burst! Brave and you could say it was a slice of cake. The palace walls loomed over Ying as they had countless times before. The Grandmaster drew a deep breath. This legendary Grandmaster, so proud and fierce, actually offered to...
What?
Kneel down and let Ying climb onto those mighty shoulders and over the wall! I would fight heaven itself to defend you! This time, I'm the one repaying the debt! Oh no! More reinforcements! Ah! Your hands were made for the sword! You should fight! I put down my sword! How can I ever repay you? But if I pick it up, I can never repay you either! Oh no! More reinforcements! Ah! Your hands were made for the sword! You should fight! If I put down my sword, how can I ever repay you? But if I pick it up, I can never repay you either! Moonlight spilled like water, a perfect night to bare one's heart. Grandmaster, there's something I've been meaning to ask for a long time. If we make it out alive tonight, could you please teach me martial arts? Once you hold a sword, your hands no longer belong to you alone. They belong to the world! I can handle Then watch closely. This move is called Wall Stride! Their robes billowed in the wind. Perhaps, if you want to fly high enough, there is no wall in this world that can stand in your way. Beneath a high moon, the two leapt into the night. And from that day forward, no mountain or river could stand in their way.
That's it? This is the Imperial Palace. They just waltzed out like it's nothing? And the plot's way too flat. No twists at all. But the biggest problem is...
The biggest problem?
No real swordmaster talks like that!
What if the Grandmaster doesn't talk? Or loses and gets captured? Then Ying Ying can come to the rescue! She could be the heroine! Does that work?
Captured by the Imperial service. Imagine that. Alright, give it a shot.
You again! Intruder! Seize them! Don't worry about me! Save yourself! An accomplice! Search the area! The guards moved on. This time, it was Ying Ying's turn to save the Grandmaster. Ying Ying crept forward, quiet as a shadow. But two of the Imperial Service's fearsome form masters were standing guard just ahead! Facing the hungering, Ying Ying pulled the same move.
Osmanthus cake. Sweet Osmanthus cake. No. Hold it together. Eat after the shift.
But the hungering planted himself right outside the door. Fortunately, a wooden barrel lay just ahead. Ying Ying squeezed inside and rolled her way to freedom unseen. Can't see me, can't see me, can't see me! Dodging and weaving, Ying Ying made it to the rear garden. Under the lovely night sky, two consorts were admiring them. Ying Ying listened closely, and what she overheard was...
Where did the Imperial Service take that prisoner they caught?
Forlorn Palace.
You read too many storybooks. They don't keep prisoners in Forlorn Palace.
But I heard there's a secret passage that leads to the dungeon through a...
tunnel.
Something feels odd tonight. Like we're being watched. Let's head in.
Don't fret. Gross here. No ghost would brave that pungent smell.
Green onion.
An onion a day keeps the spirits at bay. A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Give me back my love.
Ying Ying plunged into the lake. The water. A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Give me back my love.
Ying Ying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and Ghost lost her trail.
Xiangpu, where did this ghost come from?
I have ghosts on my mind. I'm scared of them, okay? Ying Ying seized her chance and bolted. The ghost was right on her heels. Fear not! Onion time! Ying Ying grabbed the mighty onion and swung it at the ghost with all her might. breath of that pungent, righteous fury and fled, howling in agony. You saved our lives. We are forever in your debt. Ask us anything, and we shall answer truthfully.
Where's the dungeon?
Beneath the well lies a hidden passage leading straight there. But the road is crawling with guards.
Guards everywhere. Ying can't fight. How does she get through?
I've got it! A cart bound for Forlorn Palace trundled past. Ying climbed aboard. The wheels thundered forward, barreling through with utmost, smashing everything in its path! Oh, the cart's falling apart!
Thank goodness I didn't pick the cesspit.
Ying knew these were no ordinary stones beneath her feet. They were stepping stones to freedom! The well water ran clear. Any ideas for what I should write here? It's such a long stretch. Oh, right! Ying's still holding her breath down there. On the other side lay the entrance to the dungeon. The dungeon entrance was within reach, but a trap had been sprung. The dungeon bristled with guards, and Ying had nothing but her bare hands. But what if she had a bow? A powder keg?
Why do people always stand right next to powder kegs?
The hero cell was the most heavily guarded of all. Perhaps she could trigger the mechanism above and catch them off guard. The switch is right here! The door swung open! My thanks, heroine Ying!
Save the speeches! Run!
More pursuers! Time for a new weapon!
Sneaking around, are we?
Crossbow! Cart! Incoming! Pew, 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 pew! I came to the palace for the divine sword, and here it is at last! The sword must be plucked, or else we're stuck! The legendary divine sword was a shovel!
A shovel?
Perhaps this is what it feels like when fate has a sense of humor. But would a grandmaster give up over a thing like that? Even with nothing but a shovel, a real hero can dig their way to freedom!
After everything we went through, we end up with a shovel?
You think a divine sword will just fall into your lap? If it were that easy, Why would Ying Ying still be trapped in the palace? Day after day, year after year. I'm sorry. This ending's no good either. Every time I get close to the end, I just give up. Can Ying Ying really make it out? Life in the palace isn't so bad. She's fed, she's clothed. Maybe staying is the smarter choice.
If you give up at the ending every time, why do you keep starting over?
It's been over 10 days since I entered the palace. The walls are so high here. No matter how hard I look, I can never see the sky on the other side. The corridors stretch on, like they were built to have no end. Every day is the same. Walk from one end of the hall to the other. Not a single soul to talk to. The lonelier it gets, the more I think about those storybook heroes from my childhood. Settling scores, roaming free. What a life that must be. One night, a picture appeared in my head and wouldn't leave. A maid and a grandmaster leaping from the palace wall together. I never imagined I'd pick up a brush and try to write a story of my own.
Storybooks again. All you do is daydream. If you space out during tea service tomorrow and spill something, I'll have your hide.
Listen, Xiangpu. In the palace, you have to learn to keep a low profile. For people like us, living in quiet obscurity is the greatest blessing there is.
Low profile? Well, that actually sounds like it could be a martial arts move. I couldn't write about heroes I'd never met. So I thought maybe I could start with the people around me. And if I still couldn't write, I'd just jot down the interesting things I overheard.
Secret Chronicles. So that book I found was yours all along.
What? Oh, don't laugh at me. It's just gossip I picked up, all jumbled together. Well, don't take any of it seriously.
Are you kidding? Out in the Jianghu, secrets are worth more than gold. Hey, Ying Ying knows palace secrets too, right? What if she used those secrets to clear a path out?
Use secrets as a weapon? I never thought of that. Huh. I guess it would go something like... Guards surge toward them like a tide, wave after wave. Grandmaster, don't fight them head on. I have an idea. No, it's fine. Put me down. To escape! To escape! To escape! To escape! To escape! They would... To escape! They would have... To escape! They would... To escape! They would... To escape! They... To escape! They would have to... To escape! They would have to... They would have to get past the... They would have to get past the... They would have to get past the... They would have to get past the palaces. They would have to get past the palaces. Would have to get past the palaces. Feared. Have to get past the palaces. Feared. To get past the palaces. Feared. Past the palaces. Feared. The palaces. Feared. Master. Feared. Masters. Feared. Masters. Feared. Masters. Tear her eyes away. And now, a weakness came to mind. The hungering could never resist osmanthus cake.
I knew you were into me. 49 days in a row and you've been stealing glances.
after the hungering, 2 more shadows haunted the palace halls. Net of Heaven, Master of the Blade, and Web of Earth, Master of the Fan, an invincible duo! But only Ying knew, at the right time, there was no need to fight at all. Because those two had something far more important on their mind.
Oh, Net of Heaven! At last, another quiet night. Just the 2 of us.
Web of Earth! Come! I've been counting the seconds!
The final obstacle before the palace gate was the Nameless One. Rumor was that he saw all, heard all, and had no weakness whatsoever.
Who goes there?
Oh, puppy! Perfect timing. It's so scary standing here all by myself.
Oh, when it comes to life's challenges, who among us isn't putting on a brave face? And so, at last, Ying and the Grandmaster breathed the air of freedom. The Grandmaster went to speak, but Ying was already off into the Jianghu.
Wait, that's it? What happens next? Yes, Xiangpu. What happens to Ying after she escapes?
Oh, I bet she becomes a grandmaster too, doesn't she?
But she can't even fight.
She doesn't need to fight. She's clever enough. She got out, didn't she?
Something like that. Do you all want to know what comes next?
Of course! I want to read it first.
No, me first. Xiangpu, I'll give you 10 coins for first read.
15! Calm down. Everyone gets a turn. Since you liked it so much, I'll let you in on a little secret. Ying's clever escape is getting a sequel. I've already got the title. It's called Ying's Grand Jianghu Adventure.
Ship flotation really is the best thing I've ever.
What did she do wrong? She has.
Which of the consorts do you think is the most beautiful?
Hello, secrets?
shortages. What are we going to do?
People outside envious. A post in the palace, steady meals, a roof over our head. People outside envious. A post in the palace, steady meals, a roof over our heads. But the truth of
Which of the consorts do you think is the most beautiful?
They're all lovely, but I'll always pick ours. Shift rotation really is the best thing that ever happened to us. We're hounding us about ours.
Once we're done here, I'm getting some salve and then a bowl of Zhang's mutton noodles.
Right, the market, every single day. Have you got any coin left at all?
That's backwards, Mung. If I don't eat, well, I can't work. And if I can't work, there's no coin to save.
Keep it simple, they say. How is anyone supposed to work with this budget?
In sacred time, when endless...
Friend! Ever heard of the Cosmos Palm? Friend, want to get fit through combat?
Once we're done here, I'm getting some salve and then a bowl of Zhang's mutton noodles. That's backwards, Mung. If I don't eat, well, I can't work. And if I can't work, there's no coin to save.
These are tribute gifts from across the provinces. Every piece must be properly cataloged.
Of course. But if I may ask, where does it all go?
Ah, that's above our station to ask. Although, word is, there's a new vault being set up inside the palace.
Friend, ever heard of the Cosmos Palm? Friend! Friend, ever heard of the
When the Lord presents the wine, one officer guides us up the eastern stairway.
Another escorts him before the throne, and he kneels to make his address. Have you got all that? Don't slack off.
Lovely weather we're having, John.
Indeed, Joe.
Will your river dredging proposal go up today?
Del, yours?
on again last night. Hey, Sparrow, does your so-called Goldwing King dare to face mine?
You're on! I'm sick of you running your mouth!
Never short of words on a normal day. Is that...
When did a magpie build a nest up there? That's a good omen.
I was wondering where that smell was coming from. General Su, what an unexpected pleasure.
When did a magpie build a nest up there? That's a good omen.
I was wondering where that smell was coming from. General Su, what an unexpected creature.
That nose of yours could put my best hat to shame.
I was wondering where that smell was coming from.
When did a magpie build a nest up there? That's a good omen.
Year's end again. The officials make the rounds. We're the ones who pay for it. All officials on leave, and the market's open for Mary. Look on the bright side. At least there's a bonus coming.
Paper?
Strange, isn't it? Under the old dynasty, everyone here walked around wound tight. Even the guards were wearing their eyes. These days, even the sunlight in here feels a little warmer. That's not for us to comment.
I was wondering where that smell was coming from. General Sue.
Time the autumn wind picks up, the leaf.
Something just started past.
Was that a cat?
Quick, look! They're still at it!
My coin's on the black one.
No wonder nobody...
Xiao Tong wasn't making it up. There really is a chill in here that won't go away.
Majesty's things must be handled with the utmost care. What are they gawking at over there? So much for keeping discipline.
Something just darted past. Was that a cat?
Calm down. The palace cats have better manners.
Quick, look! They're still at it!
Jiao devours the wicked. Fei Wei devours the fierce. Dongguo devours the phantoms.
Huh? What's all this? Some kind of year-end performance?
As a matter of fact, no. For the year-end Grand Noir, this is the ritual. We've been drilling day and night to get it right.
Grand Noir?
The Emperor himself ordered the Court of Rites to revive the old dynasty's traditions for this ceremony. The Noir wards off evil and brings blessings for the coming because...
I heard it's because too many people died in the wars. The palace hasn't been right since. The Emperor wants the Nuo to put the rest of it to sleep.
Quiet, you gibbering fool! Don't pay any attention to his nonsense.
Mention of restless spirits does make me curious. Care to tell me more?
Right? There's no smoke without fire. Ever since they brought in that priestess from the old dynasty, strange things have been...
Shut up! Get back to drills, now! Nothing strange here, sir. Not a thing.
Help! Please! Is there a...
What happened?
The priestess! She's coughing blood! We need a physician now!
I know a thing or two about medicine. Lead the way.
If you can't cure her, don't force it. Even a little relief would help.
Most people want a cure. Why settle for relief?
It's not that we haven't tried. Every physician we've called can't even tell us what's wrong. Some say she's worn herself out preparing the Nuo. Others whisper that communing with the dead drains your life force. And some say it's because of the old dynasty. But best not mention that. She told us not to bother. Said she knows her own body. What can we do? Meeting you today is a stroke of luck. We're here. Please, take a look at her.
Are you a physician? I am Jua, officiant for the palace's Grand Noir. Thank you for coming. Please don't worry on my account. My time is what it is. Just do what you can. That's remarkably better. This illness defies medicine. Have you had any dealings with the boundary between life and death? Between yin and yang?
The boundary between... well, sort of. But I couldn't cure it. What kind of illness is this?
A cure is beyond all hope. That it eased it all is a blessing. May I ask which post you hold in the Hanlin Academy?
Oh, I'm no academic. I'm with the Imperial Service.
The Imperial Service? A warrior, then?
Would you perchance be willing to take...
Me? Besides, you're a
The Grand Noir exists to guide the dead onward. And you have stood at the thresh. There is no one more...
Alright, I'll give it a...
After what you've done for me,